Hi guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here for the preview for the F1 round 12 of the FIA Formula One World Championship in 2021. Yes, it is the Belgian Grand Prix. We've got Jason here. How are you, mate?
I'm not bad, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. I don't know what's that in the background. Could you turn that down in the background? 'Cause, I can hear something in the background.
Oh, it's Sky Sports News. It's all about Ronaldo.
Yeah, I don't want to get a copyright just in case they come on my ass. Yeah, we could discuss that another time tomorrow with the back pages. But yeah, we're here for the preview. F1's back, and it's back at Spa after 3 weeks off, which is probably timely after how heated things were getting in the championship between Sir Lewis Hamilton and
And Max
Max
Verstappen, yeah.
Verstappen. Yeah, so first of all, wanted to ask what side you're on, and
You know
how have
what
you made
side
it?
I'm on.
Well, no, because there's some British fans that are on Max Verstappen's side, so it could be
I
either
want
one.
Lewis to break Michael Schumacher's record.
Yes, I like to hear that, definitely. But yeah,
Yeah.
so how have you found the season so far?
Oh, this season's been brilliant, but like with Lewis having COVID and that and coming back from it, he hasn't been himself. But now he says he's fully fit. I think this Sunday we will see the best from him.
Yeah, I hear that the fact that he's had probably symptoms of long COVID, it still has. I still has, does. I think he's made a couple more mistakes than he usually does, but it
Yeah.
still hasn't affected him too much to be able to perform sort of the level he has done. Which is why he's that. Why I still say he's that good. And for me, like I don't care what anyone says, Lewis Hamilton's the GOAT. He's the GOAT of Formula One, and
Yeah.
then that's a fact. People can have their own debates about it, and that's fine. But that's what I believe in. So, but yeah, I mean, um, how do you see things like how things been with Red Bull and Max Verstappen? I mean, obviously they've had their sort of season derailed a bit since Silverstone, and they're now coming into this Grand Prix.
What
Eight
since that
points.
crash he had?
Well, yeah, I mean they're now 8 points down in the championship
Yeah.
to Lewis. So many points down in the constructors' championship to Mercedes after not just that crash, but also the crash in Hungary. So I wanted to see how do you fare with Red Bull, and obviously they've got penalties. They've got penalties upcoming with the engines because they're maxed out on their last power unit with so many races to go. So they're probably hoping that the races that are cancelled stay cancelled and they don't get
Yeah.
replaced. So how do you see it with Red Bull? Is this still a serious threat to Hamilton's title hopes?
No, all I can see is Hamilton's going to break the record, and he's definitely going to do it this season.
You sure? Because like they're still
Yeah,
extremely strong. I
the
think
way
like
Lewis is coming back and winning races again, I can see him doing it.
yeah, I hear that. For me, though, I would be a little more. I think, to be honest, like the title race is a lot tighter this season than I
Yeah,
think it's
it's
been.
really tight. Max Verstappen's been brilliant this season. Can't get me wrong, but Lewis will do it.
Yeah, I feel is that like the title race has been very very close, and I think it would probably might even go down to the last race, the
Yeah,
way things are going, and if it goes down to the last race, sometimes it's just whoever's better on that day. Like
yeah,
you can't
true.
really put anything like on any driver. It's just whoever performs, who gets the most out of their car on that particular afternoon.
Mm.
So there's certain circuits that are going to be advantage to Mercedes, like Zandvoort that's coming up after
Yeah.
this. Then which is
Ethan Aston Martin's not been doing too bad this season.
well, yeah. I mean they had a slow start, and we'll go through sort of the predictions like into the Grand Prix itself. But they've had a slow start, but they've seemed to pick up as the season's gone on. And but the ones obviously from the midfield that obviously stand out for me are Ferrari and McLaren. They're having their own battle for third place, and that is just as close as the top fight between Red Bull and Mercedes. Now, how is it going to be next year? We don't know. It could be completely turned on its head next season, but that's next season. And like I just said in the Checker Flag show with DNF1 podcast, don't worry about next season. Let's focus on this season and how things are doing, and just enjoy what's left of this championship, which looks like to be a classic. It's got all the makings of a classic, and I mean, what comes to mind when you think of Spa going into the Belgian Grand Prix? Spa-Francorchamps is one of the jewels of the calendar, like one of the best circuits on the planet. Dangerous circuit, but also very, very rewarding if you win it. So, your fondest memories of the Belgian Grand Prix?
My fondest memories is that it's one of the greatest, apart from Monaco. Monaco is my favourite, of course, because it's just legendary. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any particular moments like we just said earlier, Hakkinen on Schumacher when he went past the back marker and he did him at the end of the straight into Les Combes. This is why when people have been going on about new circuits added to the calendar, it's about keeping these old ones in the calendar, like your Spa, Silverstone, Monza, these classic tracks, Interlagos, because they have the history that that F1's enjoyed for 70 odd years. So it's important to keep these circuits in the calendar. Like you said, Monaco's another one. So as well as having the new circuits like Yas Marina Bay circuit in Abu Dhabi, in Singapore, Marina Bay in Singapore, Yas Marina in Abu Dhabi, and obviously Bahrain's turned into a bit of a classic now since it's been on a calendar since 2004. But Spa, obviously I play F1 2021. It's one of my favourites. It is one of my favourite circuits. That along with Silverstone, I'm currently doing that in a minute. It's a struggle, but that is that, and I think this sort of stage in the season, that one as well as Monza, are two of my favourites, I would say.
Two of my favourites is Silverstone and Monaco.
Yeah. Monaco is, I think, it's just because of the challenge. The problem is that it can get very, very, very. It's very hard to overtake. It's very, very difficult to overtake. But
it's very.
Which is probably why some people can get bored of it very quickly. It's just like a procession. But when you come to other classic tracks like your Monzas, like your Spa and other circuits like that, Japanese Grand Prix classic. Interlagos, Australia has become a bit of a classic now. You get to see why they have been such classic tracks and why we keep going back to them year after year after year. So yeah, but I mean, going into this Grand Prix, I'm gonna bring actually Adam into this. How are you, mate?
Buzzing after today.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention about that. This is our F1. We're not gonna mention about that. Thank you. Right, but yeah. Spa, give us your fondest memories of the Belgian Grand Prix, mate.
I mean, it's a good track. One of my favourites. Not. I mean, I didn't get into F1 until a year ago, so I don't have that many memories. But
well, obviously, I mean, for me, it's always been like. Yeah, it's been yeah. So for me, it's always been one of my absolute one of my favorites for a long time, and I've watched it when Schumacher's era when he got passed by Hakkinen, lapping Ricardo's onto in the BAR, and so many great memories. I mean, even Lewis Hamilton and Raikkonen in 2008 in the wet.
Kimi Raikkonen. Yeah, I remember that one.
As it started to rain, so it's so. Yeah, it's so such an iconic track. It's such an iconic track.
My favourite's Monaco, but that could be my second favourite.
Yeah, obviously. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of go into I mean, how do you see the second season playing out at the second part of the season?
I think Hamilton's got it's Hamilton's championship to lose now. I think that.
Oh, that's a big statement.
I think it is. I mean, I know Red Bull are in the race. You shouldn't doubt them. But I just feel like Mercedes will know how to. If Mercedes are in this type of lead, I just can't see them blowing it. And I think Ferrari will probably improve quite a lot. Obviously with the new engine and that.
Yeah, Ferrari hasn't been good since Schumacher era.
Yeah.
Ferrari. I don't think the management's been right at Ferrari for a number of years. And I mean, they've still been strong after like they haven't won a championship since 2008.
Yeah.
And obviously they had that with Raikkonen and Massa. So, but after that, it's just never, the management's never been right. The car has not been right. And whenever it's like the car has been right, the manager's not been there either to deal with it. So, yeah, I think 18 they missed out big time because they did have a faster car than Mercedes, but Hamilton, the way he performed was just immense. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna move on into the predictions quickly.
Lewis is gonna win.
I wouldn't be too sure about that because it's a power circuit. I think Honda's got more of the power this season than Mercedes. Anyway, we're gonna start from back to fun, and everyone's just gonna predict how everyone's gonna go. So we'll start with the drivers, as we always do. So, Nikita Mazepin.
20th.
Should we just put Mazepin in his usual level?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we just okay. Mick Schumacher. How do you think he's gonna do?
I don't know. He'd probably come in near the middle, near bottom or something.
Maybe 18th or 17th.
Yeah, I'll say 17th, 18th. Yeah.
Should we just say a poor weekend? Should we just say?
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll struggle, I think. In this race, to be honest. We're gonna move on to Williams. Nicholas Latifi. To be honest, I
19.
see him. Yeah, so I'd say very poor if he's
Yeah,
struggling to stay.
he's
Yeah, I'd say extremely poor. If he's going to be under Schumacher,
yeah.
like if that's what we're predicting, he'll be under that. Make sure to smash the like on the video. Make sure to get your predictions in as well. If you don't agree or if you do agree or disagree, put it in the chat. We're gonna go to George Russell.
15th to 14th, maybe.
Yeah, about 13th to 14th.
I think it'd be probably about 12th to 11th, to be honest,
Oh, okay.
because of the speed. Because it's the last two sectors. So I'd say an okay performance.
Yeah, not bad performance.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move on to we're moving on to the Alfa Romeos of Kimi Raikkonen. What do we say
Kimi
about Kimi Raikkonen?
Raikkonen, oh, I'll
16th.
say around 9th.
Nah, ninth. No, that's not gonna be possible. All right.
I don't know.
say
To be honest, Giovinazzi's been better than him this season. To be honest.
Kimi Raikkonen's not bad on this track. I say around 11th or 9th. So.
Yeah. What do you say, Adam?
I say where he usually has been this season, 16th, 15th. Although the highest I could see is 13th for Raikkonen.
Yeah. We'll put a little paw in. A little. Giovinazzi. What do we say about him then?
15th.
Oh, yeah, 15th.
You sure? Because I think Giovinazzi's been better than Raikkonen all season.
I just prefer Raikkonen to him.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I think that's a bit harsh on Giovinazzi's front, but there you go. I'm gonna go to AlphaTauri. We're gonna go to Spinoda, not Sinoda.
12th maybe.
I was gonna say 14th, 15th.
I'll say about 13th.
I was gonna say 15th, to be honest. This is Spinoda we're talking about here. Yeah, I'd say very poor in that case then. Pierre Gasly, what we're going for?
8th.
Yeah, I think
he's
Pierre Gasly
not
will not
bad. He could go 8th.
He's a good
9th.
driver. Can't
Yeah,
believe
he is
Red Bull
good.
picked for Albon.
Yeah, he'll have another strong weekend. He had a strong weekend when he got kicked out. The 2019 Grand Prix. Obviously, he lost his dear friend Antoine Hubert, and he had a great race after that. So, yeah, Alpine, and we're gonna go to the new race winner, Esteban Ocon.
11th, 10th. 10th.
Yeah, I'll say 9th.
But okay, it'll be for Alpine. It's more of a bang average performance then. Fernando Alonso.
11th.
Oh, Alonso, he's still got good races in him. I'll say 7th or something.
Oh, that's a bit high, to be honest.
I'm going
He's still
11th.
good. He's still good driver. Yeah.
I know he's a good driver. It's just There's so many other quality drivers with better cars in front of him. I just don't see 7th as high enough. Is this going to be low enough for him to reach? To be honest, I think it'd just be a bit too high on that one. I'd say it's will be about 8th or 9th, something like that.
Maybe.
I
Yeah,
think
put
it'd just
him
be
8th for
like,
9th then. Yeah, put him 8th for 9th.
because so I feel it'd be like, I think they both could be they're both racing on the same level. Them two actually. To be honest. We're going to move on to Aston Martin. We're going to move on to Lance Stroll.
13th.
I'm going to put. I was going to say third. Yeah, I was going to agree with Adams. Yeah, I was going to agree with Adam because he's not. I mean, It's not exactly that great, to be honest. It's not great at all, to be honest. I don't know why he's there, to be honest. I mean, we don't know why he's there, but there you go. Sebastian Vettel.
7th or 8th.
Vettel, yeah, he's come 6th.
Yeah, I can see that. Could possible. If he gets the setup right and the strategy right. Let's go to. We're gonna go to Ferrari.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go to Sainz.
You know what? I say 6. You know.
I'll say
I see
round.
6.
I'll say round.
No,
8.
I'd say about do you know what I do with Jason, because I don't think they're not great in the straight line, and it's more about power that in this circuit than it is about like twists than it turns. So because for both sectors you need power. The first and last sector. So I'd say an okay. That's
do
Leclerc.
alright, but okay.
Do you know what? I'd say Leclerc is the same level. They're both racing on the same level, them two.
Yeah. I'll say about 7th or 8th,
yeah. McLaren. We're gonna go McLaren, and we're gonna go to Danny Rick.
I'd say 10th.
Do you know what? I think he's gonna have another poor weekend.
Yeah, I'll say around 12th.
Yeah, that's not good enough. Russell. Norris. Sorry. Lando Norris.
Fernando Norris, he's done okay.
I'd say 4th.
Yeah, I'll say around top 5. Yeah, 5th, I reckon.
Very good performance. So, so we're gonna go to Red Bull, and we're gonna go Sergio Perez.
Okay.
Sergio Perez, he's done alright.
He's not done well, to be honest.
I'll say 6th for him.
That's not really good enough, to be honest.
Yeah.
He needs to be 4th. At least.
I reckon he'll come in top 4 this race, no.
What do you say, Adam?
I'd say 5th.
5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd see Norris getting in front of him, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
For Red Bull, that's average. You've got to consider what car they're in, to be honest. We're going to go to Valtteri Bottas before we come to the two protagonists.
Bottas, yeah, he'll come in top 3.
Yeah, he should have a good weekend to be in the top 3. Then we're going to come to the two protagonists. Max Verstappen.
Yeah, he'll come 2nd.
Second, Adam, what do you think?
I'll say 2nd, yeah.
Okay. And then Sir Lewis Hamilton.
To win it.
1.
So it's predicting Hamilton to win.
Yeah, definitely.
I won't be too sure, because if he gets pole position,
where's Bottas? Have we done
the
him?
problem is the way the circuit's. Yeah, we've done him. The problem is the way the circuit's been laid out. And for people that don't know how the circuit's laid out, I'm going to show you the circuit that's laid out. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, but the rest is all about speed. He lost speed.
Yeah, I know, but you got to take into account the start, like the circuit itself and how it's laid out. Right, and if you look at how it's laid out, and I'm going to show everyone to see how the circuit is laid out. By the way, you can look it up on Sky on F1.com. Just gonna take that down for a minute. I'm just gonna share this screen. Yeah. So yeah, if you no, not that one. Sorry, what am I doing? Take that down. Share that one. Right, so if you see, obviously it's been there since the first race in 1950,
Yeah.
44 laps, 7.07 miles. Now, it used to go like all the way around like that and then come back down at sector 3 in one big turn. So you got the start finish straight is here.
Yeah.
So you got turn 1, they come down at turn 1 and then they're flat all the way down through Rouge, all the way to the Wet Camel Straight. Now, if he gets in the lead at turn 1 and doesn't get a good enough exit, Max Verstappen can easily get a run on him all the way down, all the way to Le Combe.
I can see this being a really good race for sure. They're going to be neck and neck till the end.
Yeah, but the way I see it is that it could easily, if he gets into, if he gets there in first place, into the source, he could easily get, if he doesn't get the exit right, can get done at Le Combe by the time they have to wait for Le Combe here. So yeah, so they've got to be careful now. And by the way, you can see they've got 2 DRS zones, but obviously for the first 2 laps of the Grand Prix, the DRS zones are disabled. So, to be fair, also we have to bear in mind the weather. The weather is supposed to be like mad.
Oh God!
The weather is, there's apparently a 90% chance of storms for the Grand Prix. 90% chance. So
don't
that
see
could
people
really mix it up.
slipping off.
Yeah, you could see it happening, mate.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, that probably gives it more advantage to Lewis. But you never know, man. This is why I wouldn't be too sure. But anyway, I'm going to move it quickly on. Going to quickly move back on to the tier list. Right, so teams. Going to go with obviously Haas, just trash. Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo.
Yeah.
Alfa Romeo, average.
Average. Okay.
Yeah.
Williams.
Poor.
I'd say a little poor.
Yeah, little poor. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go to AlphaTauri.
AlphaTauri, poor. They ain't done much.
Well, to be honest, look, they're getting Pierre Gasly to up the grid to get a good performance. Okay.
Yeah, put them okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Aston Martin.
Aston Martin. Oh, they're up and down. I don't know if Aston Martin. Put them okay as well.
Yeah, I'm in the same bracket as that one.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, I actually think they'll be a little poor because their car's not designed for it. But there you go. Alpine.
Alpine. Oh, I'm not really keen on Alpine, really.
Well, formerly Renault, but there you go. Alpine, I'm going to put, well, if both drivers in bang average, they get bang average. Simple.
Yeah. Average.
Then we can go to Ferrari.
Ferrari, they'll do okay, I reckon.
Yeah. And we're going to go to McLaren.
McLaren do very good.
Well, good, because you can't rule out what they've done with Ricardo.
Yeah, true.
If we're predicting Ricardo's going to be poor, if we're predicting that, then surely it can't be too great. Red Bull.
Red Bull, they've been good, definitely. In
I
the
think,
top,
yeah, that'd be a very good performance.
yeah.
And then Mercedes.
And they'd be very good as well. Mercedes
I'd
always been good.
top class, I'd
Yeah.
say. But yeah, yeah, those are predictions of where for everyone will be by the time we review it. Whether
Yeah.
that will be as it is, we'll wait and see. But yeah. But look, anyway, just make sure to smash the like button and the subscribe button and let us know if you disagree or not. Yeah, we've got all this, got all that. There we are. So anyway, like you said it's gonna be a Hamilton win.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's just gonna be one big battle between Lewis and Max, and I think the weather off. You back?
Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, I'd say I would say that Hamilton. I'd like to say my heart would say Hamilton because of how good he is in the wet, but my head's saying I can't tell you because if it's the one raining, it could be anything. So
Yeah, it could be anyone if it's raining. I just don't know, but I can't wait to watch it Sunday.
yeah, you definitely gotta watch it. We're doing our watch along for qualifying tomorrow, 1:45 p.m. Make sure you tune into that. We have got also the
You crashed again.
right. Then we're back at 7:15 for the back pages. Then
Yeah.
we're tomorrow. We've got the F1 watch along itself for the Grand Prix, and then the weekend review. But yeah, we're back for all those streams during that's weekend schedule planned out. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe button. I'll let you also know if there's any more shows coming out. But we are out of here, so make sure you smash the like, subscribe, join the membership from the $1.99, and we're back tomorrow. So again, bye bye.